I would love to see y'all do something where y'all have an event where it's just like a father and son event. You know?
I just told him that.
Yeah,
I told him like the Million Man March.
Yeah.
We'll have a million man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Father and son march.
Hard.
It's gonna be more than 1 million people.
Hell yeah.
Niggas got 2 or 3 sons. It might
Yeah.
be 5 million.
Man,
like,
I listen, I'll be there for that. I help in every way that I can. You feel me?
It's powerful, but we
Yeah.
gonna get something going in the hood, like a non-profit thing with niggas getting out the prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my baby mom won't let me see my daughter. Like niggas is really going through this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every day is hating because I won't give her no dick or whatever the fuck going. And I won't mess with her peers. She's a snake.
Yeah.
I want my daughter, I'll buy her clothes, whatever, money, cash, all that. But you know, that's out. But a lot of dudes going through that. Man, they won't write. Man, we told my daughter I was dead. So a lot of dudes is going through the same thing. So we're gonna try to get them out here, and the people, the mothers, that the niggas don't want nothing to do with their kids. Got a lot of them too.
Yeah.
We're gonna just mend it together. You might not be your son, and it might be your daddy, but we're gonna give you that feeling, that bond. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's your daddy. We're gonna go out to the park, wherever you want to do. Ride bikes today, nigga. You want to go basketball or wherever, lift weights. You know what I'm saying? Something.
I see it.
Hour,
I see it.
Whatever.
I even like the lift weights part, man. I can see it. I could put the weights outside.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody outside with they pops, just getting a workout in. So we was gonna do something. I don't talk about it often. It's called high level land, where, you know, we get the land. We built a little camp over there where you can do the workout. You get your mind right, and it's just taking you out that environment for a second. So everything that you learn from here crystallize, and then you take it back to that environment. You feel me? But it's like
training camp.
Yeah, it's a training camp. That's how I grew up. You feel me? Like even me and my brothers, we different because I'm like, y'all didn't get that for our training that I got. So I can't throw the same expectations on them that I have for myself. You feel me? Like the one thing that can strip a man from everything he done been doing for the last 18, 20 years is militant discipline. You know what I'm saying? Once you become a part of something bigger than yourself, you give up that identity, right? So that you can be a part of the numbers. So it's like, for me, it's like most of these young men out here, they need some militant discipline in their life. You feel me? Where they learn how to take an order. They learn how to submit to something higher than self. This is why we join onto different forces, because we ain't have a family, right? A family supposed to be that unit that have structure in it that creates a system, right? You got a family system. Look out for little bro, look out for sis, do this, that, and the third. You got your chores, you got everything. It's supposed to be a compartmentalized. You know how to move. You got the discipline to be able to execute something. That's completely missing, and the young boys out there just lost. So it's like, I get it every single day. They want me to mentor, and I'm like, I'm but one person. If I take the time to mentor one person every day, I have no more time, right? So I'm like, I got to speak at a higher level because I got to reach more people. But now it's like, I do got to create these institutions so that the same way prison is an institution, we got an institution that's cycling them so they can stay free, right? So I feel like with this idea right here, it's really the most necessary thing in America. You feel me? Like 100%.
Having that outlet, man, is everything. Like that community.
Yeah. What's the next album called?
The Truth Is in My Eyes.
Oh, that's the album called?
The
okay.
album. Yeah, it's the album.
Yeah, I need one.
He drawing all the drawing all the artwork for the album.
That's hard.
Too.
So you was in there doing the art too?
I mean, just clowning.
Okay.
Nah, he got some jokes.
No, don't say it like that,
man. he had to use Kool-Aid to make like art pieces. Yeah. This shit is ill.
Yeah, that's hard. I feel like all right. So we got the workout, right? We got the family plan. With the sons and the fathers, the mentorship, y'all got the magazine, y'all got the music.
Sure.
Man, I feel something, you know, it's a whole movement that's about to come out of this, and it's organic. You feel me? And I feel like what's your strategy with making sure that it feels more organic than pushed?
I mean, it just is what it is, man. It's a lot of stuff we want to do, but just like, I mean, I feel like that's just the situation.
Yeah.
The people that know, they know, you know what I mean? That this is straight off the fly. Like, you know, I'm funding everything. We funding everything. We pushing through with the ideas. We got a nucleus, a team of people that's adding to the vision, and we it's literally just authentic, bro. Like,
so
you know
what's
what I
the
mean?
musical play, man? This sound raw.
Oh yeah, I just like telling him like it's bigger than the music. Like he's saying, it's bigger than the music. And
just telling our story.
Yeah, basically while I'm in jail, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna enact all that. Where I'm first get out, pull up, when I first meet my grandson, the whole nine, and certain situations where the police killed me in jail. And I came back, you know what I'm saying? I'm bounced. You know, it's a story, man.
What was the one video y'all did with the police? Yeah, the
The
police car in
police,
black
yeah,
and white.
police,
That
yeah.
was hard.
Word. Look,
Yeah, I can see it after seeing that one. I can imagine, you know what I mean, the storytelling with the musical play aspect of it. You feel me?
There's parts of my life I don't even remember him. Like, you know, he went to jail or prison originally when I was 3. So it's like he telling me I used to be in the car with him, no car seat at 2, 3 years old. Like, while he running missions, like
Guns with the yay, serving, picking up weed, smoking, all that. Have them out on the block, in the project, in the niggas with the bounty hunters, like in the hood, like really hitting corners. That's why I like. It's kind of
just
good.
like, you know,
I'm glad that she
showcasing that.
I know, ain't no telling. You know, I'm not glad I went to jail, but maybe that was the blessing to keep me away from, you know, from him, because I'd have been a fucked up influence. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have happened because I was out there doing a lot of bullshit. You know, and anything could happen. You know, and the game is the game.
You know, there's a few ways you can reflect on things. Like when you want to look at the reason why something is, you can reflect in like 3 months to see why did this shit happen. But when you can pull back 10 years later, 15 years later, you can make sense of it more, right? Because like you said, things could have went a different direction. He could have been in the streets. He could have just, you know, been another statistic. Instead, he becomes a super producer. You've been through the sacrifice of having to go through the rain, so now it becomes lessons that you can tell so that you can free other people from things that they don't have to go through. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you ain't went through nothing, you can't teach nobody nothing. You feel me? So it's like everything that you went through, whether you know it or not, becomes a blessing when you use it to bless somebody else with the lesson of it. Like I didn't want to have to go through all of the bullshit, but now that I did, I'm definitely gonna utilize that as an asset. You feel me? So it's like I look at y'all's story as like a whole thing. I ain't looking at it in pieces. Of course, I can't. I wasn't there. But when I look at it as an entirety, it feels like, you know, a blessing to the streets. You feel me? Especially in the right time where we need it the most. My voice wouldn't work if it wasn't the right time. You feel me? I've been speaking like this my whole life.
Crazy.
But we got a platform now where we reach millions. You feel me? And, you know, we stand on our word. You feel me? We push a hard line with everything that we do, but the people is ready for it because they desperate for the truth. Like desperate.
Yeah, your stuff definitely like just stand out. Your whole movement, you can see the strength in it and just like the authenticity for sure.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Man, but I appreciate y'all having me. I know y'all got more things to do. You feel me? This been a blessing. Yes, sir. Man, blessings. Pleasure to meet you, God. I think it was important to have this dynamic. Something that we don't get to see enough, but it's the most necessary. This is actually one of my favorite interviews that I've done so far because it feels so close to home. You know, having a father, having an older brother, being in and out the prison system. You know, having uncles, been in and out the prison system, cousins. I got a uncle that just a uncle that just got out. I think he was in there for like 30 years or so. You know, being able to, and that was like my whole life. So being able to have these kind of conversations that really, we speaking to the streets, we speaking to those who get forgotten, we speaking to the invisible masses of our population. But those are soldiers, those are ones that we be needing the most. When we talk about takeover time, when we talk about doing something, right? We need those who got the heart to step outside, but didn't always have the guidance to know the right direction in order to go. Streets is dead. No matter who will tell you, I don't know where you need to hear it, the streets is dead, right? And you know, you see somebody who done did time, you see the breaking of a family because of that, and we end up having to restructure a family. We end up having to reprogram a family. We end up having to regrow those missing parts and to heal from all of the issues and problems that stem from our actions and decisions. So being able to have, you know, impact so that we can have preparation that prepares you for the streets, that prepare you for the world, so that the young men are not going out there without guidance and misalignment. And then those who come from those, they job now, I don't care what you done been through while you was inside, what's going on. Your job now is to package those lessons up and teach them. But teach them through demonstration. because we already know the young cats don't want to hear it, but the young cats got to know, man, there's so much opportunity out there. You can't make nobody your excuse. If the OG give you some game, maybe he might not always know how you can apply it and implement it within life, but you know you can go pick up the internet and go learn something. You know that the energy exists. You pick up some AI tools and actually go learn how to put together a plan. That's never the issue. The issue is whether you got the mentality and you got the heart to be able to do it. You got the heart to get yourself in trouble, right? You got your heart to get yourself into the situation. Then we have to have the heart and the smarts to get ourselves out of it as well. Hit Boy and Big Hit have the opportunity to really be a demonstration, right, for son and fatherhood, and Hit Boy is a father himself, so he gets to break the cycle, right, that he grew up in where he didn't have his father. Now his father wants to break that cycle because he gets to spend time with his grandson, and he sees how important it is to make sure that that time, right, and how valuable time is, because once a person take your time away, you ain't got nothing. Time is wealth. Like, listen, I don't know if I'm driving this point hard, this point home hard enough, but I really just want to let the soldiers in the streets know, you know what I'm saying, that you're not alone in the game, you know, and we are powerful. And this is takeover time. It's time for us to learn from all of the lessons of the past so we can control our future. Peace.